people were just educated to how they can finance their home and what options they had, I think they'll make different decisions, better decisions maybe. And so I did not expect how much money it was going to cost. There's so many fees you have to pay into way before you ever start making any money. You have to pay for the courses, you have to pay for the exams, you got to pay for the background check, you got to pay for to sign up for the state exam. That's just to get your license. And then you have to pay to be part of a brokerage firm, and they have their own dues. Then you have to pay to be part of the San Antonio Board of Realtors, which you need that realtor membership in order to have access to MLS. And that's all these fees way before you even start working, really. I didn't expect that. There's some dues that you can't get around. Luckily, I was able to get my license in under $600 in less than 40 days. So I would say at least expect to pay $1,500 in the span of getting your realtor license and being active before you get into it. Because if you just have $500 in your pocket and think you want to become a real estate agent, and then you want to do it in 6 months, well, as you continue, you have more fees that you have to pay into that I didn't expect. Some people are intimidated to get the realtor license or don't know how to go about getting the realtor license. And what I would say to them is, if you have a college degree, you're more than equipped to be able to get your realtor license. It's not difficult. It is a lot of information. You can pace yourself depending on your circumstance. I chose to compress everything in a short period of time because my goal was to finish as soon as possible. But it really is not hard. It's really not hard. There's a lot of information out there. Google and YouTube are two things that helped me through this process. I could not have done it without them. I also had a sister-in-law who's also a realtor. She provided me a study exam workbook that really helped me, because when it comes to national and state exams, they're two different topics really. The national, I found it pretty easy and I studied a lot of it. The state portion is more Texas detail because we live in Texas. If you live in California or New Hampshire, it's more your state specific. So what's next? Well, now that I have my license, now that I have a brokerage, now that I have everything kind of set and ready, now is to find people to work with, find a way to help people buy or sell their house. And so if people were just educated to how they can finance their home and what options they had, I think they'll make different decisions, better decisions maybe. And so that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to be able to create a YouTube channel where I can help share that information and get people more involved in taking ownership of their home owner experience, whether they're buying or selling their house or even renting their house or making their real estate part of their long-term investments. See you guys on the other side, but don't forget to like and subscribe. At the end of the day, this is for you guys.